Now I will be discussing third concept in first unit, state steps involved in developing an algorithm. Now, to write any algorithm, one should follow the following steps. I am considering an example to find the area of the rectangle and perimeter of the rectangle. Now let us see first step. Step 1. Describe the problem clearly. That is, state the problem to cover all the facts. Example, find the area of the rectangle and perimeter of the rectangle. In this way, we have to describe the problem clearly. Step 2. Analyze the problem. We have to understand the existing system to solve the problem stated and identify the possible cases of inputs and outputs required and tasks to be performed to produce the desired output. Now let us see example. Now to find the area of the rectangle and perimeter of rectangle, one should need length of the rectangle and breadth of the rectangle, and he has to get the formulas for the area of the rectangle and perimeter of the rectangle. Finally, he has to produce the area of the rectangle and perimeter of the rectangle. In this way, we have to analyze the problem. Next, let us see third step. Develop an algorithm. Give the steps using English language. Now, example. First step, read the length and breadth of rectangle. Next, calculate the area of the rectangle and perimeter of the rectangle. Third step, produce the area of the rectangle and perimeter of the rectangle as results. Now, look here, fourth step. Refine the algorithm by adding the details. Now convert the steps in the English to the formal steps using notations, operators and expressions. So we have to convert the third step into the fourth step by using operators, expressions and notations. Now let us convert the third step into fourth step. Now look at the first one here. Already we have seen read the length and breadth. So instead of writing read length and breadth, now let us convert this English step into formal step. Now look at the formal step. This is the formal step. Simply we have to write read L comma B, where L represents length, B represents breadth. Now let us say second one. Calculate the area and perimeter. Now let us convert it into the formal step. Now calculate the area and perimeter. Look here. This is the area of the formula. This is perimeter formula. Area is equal to L into B. Perimeter is equal to 2 into L plus 2 into B. This is the formula of the perimeter. Now, next, look here. Produce the area and perimeter as results. Now, we have to produce the area and perimeter as results. Now, look here. Now, produce the area and perimeter as results. Go to the next page. Here I have written in this page. Right. Print L, B, area and perimeter. So we have to write print. Print is used to produce the output. Read is used to read the length and breadth. This is the fourth step. Now let us see fifth step. Review the algorithm. Test the algorithm whether it is giving correct results or not. If not, repeat the step 3 to step 5. Now let us check the algorithm. For example, let us assume L is equal to 2 and B is equal to 5. Then area becomes L into B, which is equal to 2 into 5, which is equal to 10. So finally it produces 10. Area of the rectangle is 10. Now let us see perimeter. Perimeter formula is equal to 2 into L plus B. Here 2, L value is equal to 2 plus, then plus is followed by breadth value which is equal to 5. First we have to perform 2 plus 5, which becomes what? 7. 7 into 2 becomes 14. So it produces 14. Now finally we have to print the L value, B value, area value and perimeter value. Look here. Print L comma B comma area comma perimeter. Print L is equal to 2. Right. B is equal to 5. Area is equal to 10 and perimeter is equal to 14. Now here it has produced correct results. So there is no need to go to step 3 once again. This is the end of the third concept. Now let us go to next concept, that is fourth concept in first unit. This is a fourth concept in first unit, that is develop algorithms for simple problems. Now here I have provided certain number of problems, certain number of examples. Let us see first example. Algorithm to find sum of two numbers. Step 1. First, step 1 always starts with start. First we have to write start. In the step 2 we have to write reading operation. Now we have to read the values. So here two numbers means we have to read the two numbers. Let us say x is a one number, y is a another number. In the third step we have to find out the sum of the two numbers by using this statement, sum is equal to x plus y, or some arrow of reverse arrow of x plus y. X plus y implies sum, right? Next, what is the fourth step? Already we have seen fourth step. We have to print the values. We have to print the result. Now here we have to print the sum. Next, final operation is stop. Now here we have to stop the process. This is the algorithm to find sum of two numbers. Now let us see second example. Algorithm to find sum of three numbers. Sum of three numbers. Now first we have to start the algorithm with the first step, that is start step. Second step is what? We have to read the three numbers. They are x, y and z. In the place of the x, y, z you can take anything, a, b, c, p, q, r, or whatever you want. For simple understanding, here I have taken x comma y comma z, three variables. Now three numbers. Now in the next step we have to find out sum of the three numbers. X plus y plus z implies sum, means sum is equal to x plus y plus z. Next we have to print the result. The result is print sum. Next we have to stop the operation, right? At the end we have to write stop. This is the example 2. Now I will be discussing third example, algorithm to find the largest of three numbers. First step, start. Second step, read the three numbers. They are number 1, number 2 and number 3. Third step, we have to compare the numbers. If number 1 greater than number 2, then go to the step 5. Fourth one, if number 2 is greater than number 3, then print number 2 is largest, or otherwise else print number 3 is largest, and go to the step 6. Go to the step 6 means end. Now let us see step 5. If number 1 is greater than number 3, then print number 1 is largest, else number 3 is largest. This is the algorithm. Now let us see algorithm with numbers. Read the three numbers. First we have to read three numbers. They are 10, 20, number 3 is equal to 30. You can take any numbers, but here I am taking 10, 20 and 30. Now if number 1 is greater than number 2, what is the number 1 value? 10. What is the number 2 value? 20. If number 1 is greater than number 2, if this condition is true, then only we must go to the step 5. We must go to step 5. Otherwise we must go to the step 4, right? Number 2, what is the number 2 value here? 20. 20 is greater than number 3. What is the number 3 value? 30. This is a false condition. If this condition is true, then print number 2 is largest will be displayed. Otherwise means else part. 20 is greater than 30 is a false condition, so this statement will not be produced. Now we must go to the else part. Under the else we have written print number 3 is largest, means number 3 is largest. Result will be produced, will be generated. What is the number 3? Number 3 is 30. 30 is the largest number among the 10, 20 and 30. Now then go to the step 6. What is the step 6? Step 6 is end, means the algorithm is stopped. Execution of the algorithm is stopped. Means here we have skipped step 5. Now, for example, let us take another order. Now, read the three numbers. In the place of the 10, let us take 30. Let us take 30. Now, number 2 is 20. Now, in the place of the number 3, in the place of the 30, let us write 10. Let us write 10. Now here number 1 value is equal to 30, number 2 is equal to 20, number 3 is equal to 10. Now if number 1 is greater than number 2, then go to the step 5. Now second case, initially we have taken in the ascending order, now I have taken in the descending order. Descending order means number 1 is equal to 30, number 2 is equal to 20, number 3 is equal to 10. What is the number 1 value? 30. What is the number 2 value? 20. 30 is greater than 20. Then we must go to the step 5. Step 5. Immediately we must go to the step 5. Here once again we have to check if number 1 is greater than number 3. What is the number 1 value? 30. Number 1 value is 30 in this case. 30 is greater than number 3. What is the number 3 in this case? 10. This condition is true. If this condition is true, the statement under this condition will be generated, will be executed. Print number 1 is largest. What is the number 1? 30. So here 30 is largest, gets executed, will be displayed or printed. Now else means this statement will not be executed. Then we must go to the next step. What is the next step after the step 5? Step 6. So immediately execution control goes to the next step. The algorithm flow will be stopped. This is the operation to be performed if the numbers are in the descending order.